Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Truth Serum. God, it's been a long time since we done that.
So I don't even remember. I already got it on the screen. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the Wisconsin Truth Mixer. We're going to be talking about life. We're going to be talking about
Life.
whatever in the fuck we want to talk about because that's what we do here at the Truth Serum Football. We don't have an agenda. We just gonna chat. So if you want to stick around and see what we got to talk about, come on, stay. I love it.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to y'all too. Y'all get up in our DMs. Y'all know what's up. Get in where you fit in. Ask us these questions. Ryan Lee Miller, I'm talking to you, man. I wanna fuck one, marry one, and kill one right off the bat this season.
Ooh.
Let's go. Anybody got something, come holler at us. But we wanted to say hello to each and every one of y'all before the Wisconsin Truth Mixer. So if y'all are listening, holla. What do you want to talk about first, Joey?
I want to talk about the Wisconsin Truth Mixer because I'm so fucking excited.
Man, I was on the phone or I was in EA chat earlier today, and we were talking about the original Wisconsin Truth Mixer where we met Jason Parker's fine ass and started talking about the underwear picture. And long story long, we I had to go through like a fucking 1,000 photos to find this one picture of Parker, and I got each like time I've met a true serum person along that journey, and it was fucking phenomenal. And I cannot wait because there's gonna be like, I don't know, dude. This is like almost 10 times bigger than anything we've done as far as meeting up. So I'm fucking stoked.
Fuck yes, I'm fucking stoked too. Like head count is at 40ish. Like people from all across the United States are coming all to Wisconsin to fucking meet up for a just weekend party. We're gonna have
Weekend at Big Papa fucking Pump's house. What? Oh, so excited. Thank you, Big Papa Pump. You are the real MVP for sure.
So I want you, do you have a volume button on your microphone? Could you turn it down just a hair? If so, the output. So
there we go.
Or maybe you were just excited.
I was just excited, man.
That's
It's
okay.
too long since I've done a podcast because I feel like I haven't heard you say that in 6 months, and we were always good for like 5 to 9 of those an episode. So let's go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Want to say what's up, babies, to some of my boo things out there. David Genus and his big old penis. We got Caps Lock, Rich Abbott. We got Mike Pie, Knacker. What's up, babies?
And we got Mike Pinecker's coming to the Wisconsin Truth Mixer. I got a comment up here.
Real quick. I like how you say Mike Pompa's coming to the Wisconsin Truth Mixer. Like he's got to do anything other than like roll out the crib, hop in the car, drive down the road 20 minutes. We're fucking bringing the Truth Mixer to Mike Pineacker. That's what's happening.
Yeah, fair. Ben Kaiser is coming. Anyways, let's talk about
Day one Ben.
There's going to be some shit going on here at this Truth Mixer too that I'm also excited about. And I wish that I could tell you all so you could be excited about it too. But you can fuck right off with all the questions about that. Yeah, man. I'm so fucking excited. But behind us, you can see. There's a picture. Here it is. Fantasy football tournament, 144 members, 144 managers, 144 teams, 144 ass whippings that is going to get dealt to by me. I'm excited about. Look out for information on that coming soon. We're expanding it from a 10-team 10-person league to 144 because why the fuck not? 12 at 12. It's a bigger tournament. Baby. Let's do it.
I think it was a marketing ploy by me the first time. It's just like a 100-team tournament rolls off the tongue, baby. But now we got our feet wet. You know about it. 144. That shit's probably going to double next year. Let's do it. And if I remember correctly, we have 10 owners from last year who did the 100 team tournament that now get to step into the arena versus you and myself and see who takes home the top prize. So each of the winners of those 10 leagues will be playing us this year in a league. So super fucking stoked about that. And I think me and you, I think we should talk about leagues for a second because I think we finally have an agreement like probably not doing 39 leagues this season. Like dialing it back, but I want to be very intentional about the leagues I'm in because man, last year really kicked my ass.
Yeah, and it's because we had different elements that weren't there before that are very time consuming and things like that too.
Everybody I play with knows all of my strategy.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole fucking thing. We tell them right here, and then it's definitely different. It's almost like every league that we can get into with anyone here with us is a shark league, because
sure.
they're fucking shark, man. So
you ever tried to make a trade with Mike Pineacker? Holy shit, man.
yeah,
I
I'll
swear
give you
the Cowboys will win a Super Bowl before I execute a trade with Pineacker. That's all I'm saying.
the who will win a Super
The
Bowl.
Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys will win another Super Bowl before I ever make a trade with Pinnaker, just because it's like he ain't giving anything, ain't giving in at all, baby. I love it.
He done made a hat bet with me this year about some
Mike Pineacker,
Kyle
let's be
Pitts
real here.
already.
We made a trade last year, we did, but don't act like that wasn't a total pity trade on your behalf. I don't even remember what happened. I just remember like I fucking couldn't unload Julio Jones for anything. And Pinnaker's like, hey man, I'll lowball you here, but it's better than anything else you're gonna get. And I was like, fuck it, I'll take it. I need it. Right? Didn't go anywhere, fucking didn't help. Julio wouldn't have helped anyway. So yeah, Pinnaker, you're right, but you know what I mean, baby.
Hey, can you refresh my memory? He says we have two hat bets, Joey. Can you refresh my memory on what you're talking about? I know of one. Um, I got I got OBJ and someone else
Oh
for
yeah, I
who?
got OBJ for fucking Julio, and then OBJ is out for the season the next fucking week. That's what happened. You're right. But I also would like to just announce a formal job opening at Truth Serum Football.
Ooh, formal job
I
opening.
need someone to come in and volunteer to be a scribe of sorts. Man, I think there were like at least 212 unaccounted for hat bet results last year because like he's fucking throwing out those hat bets, but man, who follows up on it? Who knows,
I
baby?
don't
God,
know, but
I'll
if
tell you
we
one
did,
thing. Travis Sumter, I still owe that fool like 2 hats because that's one I know he got me both times.
um, uh, so refresh my memory on what that other hat bet was, Mike Pineacker. But anyways, what you want to talk about, man? It just only gets. Let's talk about. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Hold on before we talk about that rookie league because I want to Pitts over Hawkinson, and you made a hat bet last year that you made
Oh,
me
yeah, okay.
that you said that this year Goddard will beat Waller. LOL. So, fuck it. Let's go for it, Joey. Rank these 4 tight ends: Kyle Pitts, TJ Hawkinson, Dallas Goddard, Darren Waller. Get it.
All right. So, out of these, I will have Waller the highest. That's a hat bet that I am obviously can't concede defeat to because you never fucking know. But
Mm-hmm.
at that time, I may have been smoking some shit. I don't remember. Or I was drinking. But Darren Waller's definitely seeing 100 receptions or 100 targets. So he's going to be the leading receiver. So, but second, I'm gonna go Hawkinson out of these. Hawkinson is in for a breakout, in my opinion. I'm gonna release some rankings here pretty soon that's gonna make all y'all think I'm stupid. But I'm in love with TJ Hawkinson this year, and I was in love with him throughout the draft process, man. So Pitts is obviously last. We've only had one rookie tight end to ever come into the league and be a top 10 tight end. So, and that was Evan Ingram.
I
This
mean,
guy
man,
ran a four.
maybe over the course of a season, but like we've seen flashes, like fucking
Yeah,
Will Dissly in the 6 games he's played in his like 9-year NFL career, whatever the fuck it is now. Every time that guy plays, he looks awesome. You know, he was great as a rookie tight end for that one moment. I think you're underrating Pitts a little bit, man. Like, yeah, I get it. I get where you're coming from, but I think so much of this hinges on Julio Jones. If Julio Jones is out of Atlanta, Pitts is looking like a pretty sexy option, in my
fair,
opinion.
fair, and that would change. And if Julio leaves, which I think the assumption is yes, we can have him up there in the top 10, but I think it's a little bit crazy to project him in the top 5. That we've never seen this guy play on an NFL field.
I
He's
think
an
it's
awesome
crazy to
prospect. I get
project
it.
a breakout for TJ Hawkinson. And hear me out, right? There's not another offensive option on that team. So, yeah, he may get a billion targets, maybe. But with Jared Goff throwing him the ball, like I fucking hate everything the Detroit Lions are doing right now. Sorry, Jeremy Pyle. So I actually
Yeah.
am very low on Hawkinson personally.
I agree with other things that you are saying. However, I think we saw Jared Goff a few years ago, and some Tyler Higbee just have magic. He likes the tight end position. Jared Goff, uh, he kind of fucking sucks, honestly. So
The Lions may have the
it's
worst
gonna be,
offense in football.
and
Very
there's
well could.
it's gonna be not the Houston fucking Texans without Deshaun Watson, without Nuke, without fucking
I'm
Will
sorry, I forgot
Fuller,
the Texans were still in the NFL.
without Arian Foster. The Houston Texans are decimated, dog. They're going winless this year, and I'm so sorry to any of you fucking Texans fans that may
I'm
be
throwing it out
listening to
here.
me right now.
I'm
But
here for it. Fuck those guys.
hey, I mean, you got this organization was ruined from the day one when they drafted David fucking Carr. So,
So
I mean,
here's where I disagree with you.
what?
I think the Texans had their moments, maybe not a whole lot with David Carr, but they did produce, an Andre Johnson, a fucking Arian Foster. They had their days, and then old boy came in there, head coach, general manager. His name is escaping me.
But Jen, John Travolta.
Yeah.
I'm not
Anyway,
telling.
that guy single-handedly fucking wrecked the entire future of this franchise forever. Done, over. Like, I really hope the Eagles give that dude a shot.
You really hate the Eagles.
Fucking O'Brien. Thank you, Ben Kaiser. Also, speaking of the Eagles, shout out to Clayton Crawford, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Heard from that boy today for the first time in months. Love you, Clayton.
Love
We
you
love
too,
you,
man.
too.
Uh,
God, does this not
Matty
feel
Ice.
awesome, Joey?
Do what?
Does this not feel awesome?
Yeah, I just like doing this. Me and Dwight have a hat bet. DK beats McLaurin. Which side do you stand on this? Because I'm
I think I'm going to go opposite of what you think I'm going to go.
Where are you going?
Give me Terry McLaurin.
Okay.
Give
I
me
would
Terry
take,
McLaurin with Ryan Fitzmagic, the first real quarterback he's had. Now, here's the thing about Terry McLaurin, I'll say, is I don't think he will be a pillar of consistency this year because that's kind of what Ryan Fitzpatrick does. He has some really fucking bad games, and it's going to happen. And Washington's built for that, man. Like that defense is going to win some 9-6 games. Tell me they won't. They're fucking. I think
yeah,
Washington's very low key, solid contender this year. I love DK Metcalf. I love DK Metcalf's talent. I love everything about the guy. He may be the best wide receiver in football in the next couple of years. Maybe fucking next year. I don't know. He's great. But Tyler Lockett's still on that team. Russ is still going to get his. I just like Terry McLaurin with a real offense around him for the first time in his life.
yeah. And these guys are both fucking amazing. I think I'm gonna lean DK Metcalf, and I am the Terry McLaurin fucking lover out of like I am the one that has drooled over this guy since you know Paris Campbell came out. So
Paris Campbell, man, you still riding that train?
fuck, man. Like it just sucks that not Paris Campbell.
Who you think about, baby? I know you love some Paris Campbell too, though. That's why I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah,
loved
it's Paris Campbell. It's Paris Campbell. I like Paris Campbell. They came out together from Ohio State,
Oh,
and
gotcha.
yeah, everyone slept on McLaurin, including me, and he turned out to be awesome. So let's see, Bill O'Brien,
Bill O'Brien, yeah.
and Mike Pomack says DK Metcalf. Okay,
So
so
Pinecker says Watson probably won't be suspended until next year. I read. I'm just gonna say it. Here's my take on it. If anybody wants it, there's in no way that man is suiting up and playing a game of football in the National Football League for the Texans or any other team this season until all of this is resolved. I mean, if nothing else, he's going to get thrown on the commissioner's exempt list, I'm sure. No sources, nothing like that. I'm just saying I don't see how, in the world we live in, how this man can have all of those accusations against him and be allowed to play the sport. I don't think it will happen, period. So, Pinnaker, if you want, you get all of the Deshaun Watson shares. I'm fucking out.
all right, so I don't fucking know. Like we haven't seen any of the actual reports or what was said, so I don't even want to get into that. So
Yeah.
we just don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
You can't know. You don't know. The
And I
answer
think
is
until the specific people know that he's not playing a game of football is what I think I'm saying.
fair, fair. Um. So
So
let's
yeah,
talk about, huh?
we never did get on to talk about that rookie league.
Let's talk about it.
So last year, me and Joey came up with the idea to hop in and take 12 people who had never played fantasy football, or I think there was a couple of them we let in that had like very limited understanding of fantasy football, and got in and started a league with them, taught them, built them up, showed them how to play the waiver wire, showed them how to draft, taught them the basics of the league, lots and lots and lots and lots of discussions and chats, man. Our eventual winner, Richard McCaleb, and I don't know about you, but for me, that dude was in my DMs daily for hours, just hours
Love
on
it.
just totally soaking it up. And it was the most beautiful fucking thing I have ever experienced in fantasy football. It was awesome. Anyway, guys like Jason MFM, right, was always hollering at me. Colleen Kunkel, I'll never forget. Colleen, I am so sorry to this day. I told her, hey, don't fuck with Jefferson. Leave him be. Don't let your fan bias get to you. There are better wide receivers to pick. was a little bit wrong on that one.
To be fair, she had already drafted a few Vikings at this point already, I think, right?
yeah, but to be fair, it was like fucking Dalvin Cook. Like her team
Dalvin
was
Cook,
looking pretty
it was
good.
Adam Thielen. She had a squad on her, so
Yeah.
her squad. So fuck it, YOLO. It was her first time playing. I told her to play the game how she wants to play it. Just
Hell
learn
yeah.
how to play it. So anyway, she learned some lessons along the way too. Don't listen to fucking Jordan Thomas when he says stay away from Justin Jefferson.
It wasn't that I don't. Man, it wasn't that I don't love Justin Jefferson, the talent, or I just did not think he would be a viable fantasy star in year one. He was not my
in
top
that
wide
off
receiver.
in
Like
that offense, we were expecting Irv Smith to kind of step
I'm
up.
saying it, putting my foot down. I would go back in time, Colleen, and I love you, but I would do it again, and I would say the same damn thing again because it was the right call. Period. That's
Uh,
what I don't get paid for. Let's go.
mm, mm, So, what about this rookie league this year, man? So, we gonna do it, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna run it back. So here's what we need from you guys. Last year we had a kind of a core group that we found some people. This year, man, I know a couple people, but I want y'all to come to us, seek us out, find us. If you know somebody who hasn't played that might be interested, get them in, and holler at us.
And
What?
and the main reason here is because your families, the rookie league from last year, you guys go out and fucking start a family league. Get them involved. Get your friends involved. This is a good way to, you know, talk to old friends from high school if you're still in contact with any of them at all. Things like that. So, um, yeah, we
Hey,
just want to get more people involved, man. It's fun to do. Let's keep on going. The problem is you guys already fucking do it, so help us find some people that haven't done it before. Invite some people. Come on, let go.
let's go. Let's get with it. Eric Harrelson, baby. If you listening,
Hell,
that's you. I want
that's
yeah. So Eric Harrelson, he's my buddy from a couple towns over. Grew up with this kid, man, and I was like in the seventh grade. He was like in the sixth grade, and I just remember like trading sports cards with this kid. Most of my life, I didn't have a sports friend, right? But in middle school, that dude he was my only sports homie I really had. So come get in this rookie league, baby. He's never done it.
Colleen says last year rookie league was so fun, and then she said, "Damn it." This is to your comment about Jefferson. And she had Cooks and Thielen, so yeah. Um, whew. Let's see what Ben Kaiser says. Read this to me. I'll read slow.
Ben Kaiser always with the hot takes. Admittedly, Bill O'Brien was in a tough situation as GM and head coach. Nuck's contract killed him, but the trades he made no sense because taking on David Johnson's contract did nothing to help the cap. Man, I will say this. I don't think Bill O'Brien did himself any favors. And yeah, Nuck's contract situation was gonna suck, and that happened. But I think you can weather that storm and figure that out. And I'm just saying he gave that man away for David Johnson's horrendous contract. So,
Yeah.
he should have never been a GM.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you recall back a few years ago, I remember saying the shit. When the other guy, I can't even remember Arthur, no, the ex GM that they fired because he wasn't doing a good enough job. I remember saying that back in with when Casey was on here with me, and it stands true, man. Like you don't fire somebody for not doing a good enough job. You try to figure out where the problem is. Why is there a problem? There was a breakdown between coach GM. They couldn't get on the same page.
At the end of the day, the problem for the Houston Texans ended up being
Bill
found up
O'Brien.
there found somewhere between the head coach and the general manager's office.
Yeah,
It
because
was
Bill
somewhere.
O'Brien just wanted all the running backs, and he was in the owner's ear talking about, hey, he don't know what he's doing. He's not letting me draft the guys I want. He's not letting me let me do this, and I promise you, you'll see a change. And guess what? We see a change.
Do you
So,
think Bill O'Brien was
congratulations,
just like, bro, fucking go get David Johnson? I'm telling you, I'm
telling
telling
you.
2016, bro, David fucking Johnson.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
we've got Will Fuller. We don't need DeAndre.
Ben Kaiser says, agreed. I love Scary Terry, but DK all day. Um,
Y'all probably right. Admittedly, I'm very out of the loop on all things fantasy football research. I'm way behind the eight ball at the moment. Um, my schedule's a lot better. I'm on a podcast now. I'm about to get back into the groove of things. So, with that being said, I'll catch up. But right now, my gut is telling me Scary Terry. Also, because
Scary.
I fucking get down with Washington and I hate it. It makes me feel gross, but I fucking love everything about that team. I love everything about them, and I hate it so bad.
Dude, I've had such an amazing transformation from when it was RG3 and he was doing. They first come out with the read option with him in fifth round or undrafted running back.
Oh, my boy, Alfred
Alfred Morris,
Morris, dog.
yeah, and they were running the read option and the beautiful deep pass. It was a complete transformation, and I was like, man, this organization is terrible. And they bring in Rivera, and things are looking forward, man. This team is stacked on fucking defense, which a lot of that was already in place. Let's be honest, they've never had a terrible defense. So yeah, man, I'm excited about the Washington football team, man.
I am too, dude.
Where do you think Julio is going to play next year?
Do we have to talk about Julio, or can we just keep talking about Washington? Because that's where it's at. Julio Jones, I don't fucking know where he's going to play. I really don't. I get him wanting to go to the Patriots, but like, I don't think the Patriots are going to be. And
Contending?
they're going to be better than Atlanta, but I fucking don't. I don't like the Patriots. I don't like what they did in the offseason. I hate Bill Belichick. I don't know. It sucks because I am kind of been a Julio fanboy throughout the years, and he fucking burned me last year. I was just telling you guys that it's funny because the year before that, it was Odell that burned me, and the trade Pinnaker and I made that we were talking about was fucking Julio for Odell. But anyway, I love Julio Jones. He's the most consistent wide receiver I've ever had on my fantasy fucking team. Year in and year out production, year over year. I think it might be gone. Where do I want to see him go? To be honest, I want him to go to Baltimore. I want to see him in Baltimore. I think that's his best shot. And I think that's when we get to fucking see, is Lamar Jackson a quarterback or is Lamar Jackson really fast?
If he goes to Baltimore, where are you going to have Lamar Jackson ranked?
Lower
Does
than
it
you.
affect it lower than me?
Lower than you.
Yeah. If he gets a weapon like Julio, I don't give a fuck how great the ball is thrown. He can still throw it far enough for Julio to go get.
Julio can make a huge fucking difference for him.
Absolutely. And it made a huge fucking difference for Josh Allen when he got Stephon Diggs.
And I'll also say the Ravens have a lot of speed already. And so with Julio there, I think that makes them fucking more dangerous across the field as well.
Yeah. New. Hope y'all have a safe and fun time at the mixer. Thank you, sir. I know it's been a while since I've talked to you. I do still love you, though, by the way. We're going to have a great time, man. We're going to be safe. We're going to be
kind of safe.
Very, we're going to have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, speaking of, Colleen said, Jordan, you'll make it up to me in a couple of weeks. Winky face, kissy face.
Look, I ain't trying to get my ass whooped by your old man, Colleen. I'm just saying.
You better be worried about Nasa whooping your fucking ass.
Shit, I am too. I am too. No, for real. I'm so like, man, like I'm so fucking excited to meet Colleen. I'm so excited to meet Mike Pompa and all of these guys really. But like, man, I'll never forget it. Like meeting you was fucking just scary. It's terrifying. I fucking traveled 3 states away to a stranger's house and fucking you didn't even know I was coming, right? But by the time we got to the first mixer, I just remember meeting Jeremy Pyle and Tyler Tompkins for the first time, and I was just like fucking blown away, man, because like that was the group, that was the group of
Yeah.
people that fucking started it all. Like if we were a biker club, they would have the OG patch right on the fucking chest,
Many
So
of them do have the TSF patch on their clothing and hats and all of that. So
fair
um,
enough.
this is fucking awesome, man. And to what you said down here, Colleen, for those of you watching on video or you can read it, I agree, man. I wish everyone could fucking go.
All of you.
Washington football team is going to take that division, says Mike Pine.
Smash. Smash.
I agree. Safe my ass.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying, Peter Pineapple.
Colleen says, let's fucking go. And to that, I say language.
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 Then the Slop Father showed up after Jeremy and Tyler, LOL. But that was a different experience, and that's what I'm saying. Like every time because I met New too, and that was fucking surreal. This guy lives in Alaska, and here I am having fucking lunch with him and his family on like a fucking Tuesday afternoon in Joplin, Missouri. It was fucking beautiful, and every one of these I've done it's just been amazing. And Pinnaker, I kind of wept a little bit, like when I felt your like warm and musky embrace, right? I can feel your like chest hair prickling through your shirt. Like, I got a little bit teary eyed, baby. You were there because you did too.
Yeah,
pretty sure you looked a little bit on my shoulder. Like, God, I can't fucking wait to meet all of you people.
I'm so fucking excited, man. But it's fucking good to be back on here, man. Just talking about whatever in the fuck we want to. You know what I did today? I opened up the Fantasy Pros rankings for the first time all year. There's been lots of reasons, schedules, family things going on. You haven't seen my face as often as you used to be able to. I'm hoping that turns back around. However, it's looking like I'm going to squeeze in a little extra, but I'm not going to be able to go back to where we were just yet. I'm just so excited about this mixer, man. That's all I want to fucking talk about. What are we doing, man? Do you know what we're doing? We're going to camp.
That's exactly what we're doing, and it fucking sucks. And I want to stop talking about the mixer because we can't talk about what we're doing at the mixer. What happens at the mixer stays at the mixer. And if the mixers at the mixers want to tell you guys about it, great. But it's top secret classified information. And I just want to say, like, I think everybody understands the schedules ebb and flow. But I think what we're trying to say more specifically is we know we have not fucking been around and been doing our thing at all. To borrow a phrase from our slot group, we dropped that thing for a minute, but we're here to pick that thing back up a little bit. And I'm kind of in the same boat as you, man. It's just awesome to fucking get back on this camera with you. And I think we were talking the other day, and we really want to try to start getting back on a more normal podcast schedule. And we got families too, and y'all get
we can do one a week, though. We can do one
a week. Smash. And of course, we're going to do our live stream. So I think
Sunday morning for sure.
Hearing from us.
Oh yeah, and I don't see any reason why we can't do it here, just like this for them in the future. I can't focus on this shit over here. I got to focus on what I'm talking about because that's a lot of what my issue is here. Because Joey can't fucking grill. Fuck you, you punk bitch. Tyler would touch your feet.
Hold on. I want to put a little asterisk there, just a little asterisk right there. Joey can't grill asterisk drunk.
Bingo. That's it. I'm
Right?
telling you, it's the only fucking problem because every other time is smash.
The
You don't get a belly
man!
like you don't get a fucking belly like this for nothing.
Damn.
That'd be at the
I
mix.
don't know if you just had a stroke, but I'm about to.
Oh, that felt great. I stretched. Oh shit.
Anyway, Joey can grill, just not drunk. Tyler will touch feet. You're damn right he will.
Yeah, yeah, you should.
You will scare off bears while sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. That's all anyone needs to know. I think we can, let in a few more fun facts if we want. Like, Clayton Crawford is a bad motherfucker. And if you're ever voting for someone in Alabama, needs to be Cindy Gary.
Oh wait, hold on. Jeff Langenkamp is running for office in Dale County, Alabama, and I will actually be voting for the very first time. Jeff fucking Langenkamp. Somebody
Jeff
tag his ass
Langenkamp.
right there and say I'm voting for Jeff fucking Langenkamp because that's what I'm gonna do. And I have zero idea on what his shit is. I know he's a smart motherfucker that cares about people. That's what I know, and
You're
that's
gonna
who.
get
That's
4
the
years
type of
down the
people.
road, and you're just gonna completely disagree with everything Jeff has to say.
Well, Jeff, what the
God
fuck
damn it,
is
Jeff! I
wrong
love
with you?
you. Why are you such an
I got
asshole on this and that? And no, for real, man. We're super proud and super fucking excited. I hope he takes it, man. That's awesome.
hell yeah. Vince Schultz says, "What's up, baby?" Speaking of, I've kind of already made plans. Hopefully we'll get to do this again next year, but we'll see. This next one that does happen, whether it's in 22 or the beginning of 23, whenever it goes down, it's gonna go down in the Orlando area. It's gonna be at Universal fucking Studios. It's
Also known as
somewhere
Vince
in that
Schultz
area.
Central, baby.
Huh?
Hell yeah, dude. Vince Schultz, Richard McCaloff, Sticky Icky. Ooh, wee! Funky Joe Medina. Oh, that would be dope. I can't wait.
Yeah. So whether or not we can get a lot of people down there, or we can just make it a smaller one, or however,
I've got
that's
it.
the next one for sure. Or we can
What we
just go
need to
down
do,
there
like,
and
how
not
much do you think it would cost to rent like 6 huge vans or a couple of buses for a day or for like a week?
6 of them. How many people we need?
I mean,
All
shit,
of
I
them.
don't know. So here's what I'm thinking. Like,
Traveling the country,
Clint
pick
lives,
everybody
I
up.
think, out of all of our people, Clint is the northernmost person, right? Rent the bus in his town, have him go and pick up the next guy, and then drive to the next guy. Before you know it, we have the whole goddamn fam right there at Universal Studios. Just saying.
Yeah, we'll turn all of the U-Haul vans right back into the one right there in Orlando, Florida. Hell yeah.
That's the way to do it. Just get a couple U-Hauls, bro. Sorry, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Pine Anchor's driving, but
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Nah, fucking Jeremy Pyle driving is crazy. I may have told you to go the wrong direction at nighttime when I may have been intoxicated, maybe, maybe not. I don't remember.
let's
Uh,
clear the air here. I was also in the car with Jeremy Pyle for that adventure, right? That's when you guys picked me up from the airport.
that's right.
Man, Jeremy Pyle was fucking. He was on point. He was the best driver ever.
Hold on.
I was
Hold
so
on.
accommodated. As soon as I got to that airport, it was perfect.
Okay, fair. So the next day or the next day, whatever, I don't remember. Me and Jeremy Pyle got in a vehicle together, and we go up to the stop sign. We go over the railroad tracks. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Go to that stop sign. We gonna go take a left right there. You know, motherfuckers is hauling ass on that road. Jeremy Pyle just starts pulling out in front of like. He didn't tell you about that shit, did he? I was like,
Don't
whoa,
you
whoa, whoa.
fucking know it.
He was like, I got this. I got this. It was great.
Fuck
But I
yeah.
thought I was gonna die for like just a second.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I thought Jeremy Powell was a great driver. You're a great driver. You know who my favorite Alabama co-pilot has been though so far?
Who?
You don't know?
I mean, it's got to be me.
Nah.
Who?
Well, Zayden. Because every
Oh hell
time Zayden's
yeah,
driving, you're there anyway, and it's just like you're way more fun when you don't have to drive.
hell yeah, I am. Uh,
There we go. Rent a fucking charter bus. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I'm just not smart enough to say it. Thanks, Vince. They have a 15 bedroom
15.
mansion.
Ooh, how much is that motherfucker? Get
Best
back
part
with
about that mansion is if you sleep on the bottom floor, far right room, and you let Mike Pineacker sleep in the top left, room on the other side, you still hear that motherfucker snoring at night.
we gonna put him in the closet of the back bedroom.
Fucking
Have
put him
two empty
outside, dude.
rooms
You're
in
off the
between
coyote.
them.
He's perfect.
Oh yeah, there we go. Put it on the TSF credit card. See, here's the thing. A lot of the things are going on the TSF credit card, but it's not actually a credit card, it's a cash card. So we got some things going on in the slots group, the TSF memorabilia slots group on Facebook. Trying to raise some money. We got a Keenan Allen jersey up right now. There's lots of things that are up there
There's
that do
always,
help.
if you guys
The
want
card
something,
break.
got some
It
suggestions, throw that
hell
shit
yeah.
out there.
Like whatever, but that'll definitely help us towards what we do have planned. So riding with Jeremy Pyle is riding a 5-star Uber. Like, would you like a water, a charger,
A
a
big
joint?
old fat
Uh,
hog leg. Yeah, dude.
uh,
Jeremy Pyle. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's the host with the most. I fucking love me some Jeremy Pyle. I'm sad he ain't watching right now, but I hope all of this love I am exerting in his general direction really hits him right in the feelers when he's watching, this and doing his thing.
I
Trying to
had
picture
bet you I can give him the biggest hug. I had bet you I can give him the biggest hug.
it depends on how you define biggest because you're stocky guy. You got some muscle in them shoulders from slinging them cases all fucking day, right? So you might be giving him a bigger hug, but man, I got that heart power. I got that soul
God,
power,
you
and I'm
got
gonna
that.
give him that big
That
hug,
shit
baby.
is you just soak into that hug, like
Kind of like the Pineacker hug we were just talking about.
that hug when you finally get it, you just go, that's a good fucking hug. That
Yeah,
shit, yeah.
yeah. It's like having a smoke after sex. Just like, yeah, that hug.
Hell yeah.
Mike
So
Pineacker says, "Hat bet I can hug him first." Maybe why's it always got to be about who's first? I'm going last because mine means the most.
yeah, he knows he's gonna get to hug me first, baby.
I
My
feel like
pine.
Mike Pineacker right now is really hard up for hats. He's like, "Come on, hat bet me, dog. Hat bet me."
You need that number, dog. No, he's
I
gonna
need
pick
one
me up
too.
from the airport. He's gonna pick me up from the airport.
Hell yeah, he is. Hell yeah, he is. I'm jealous. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. You could leave a day early too and go to Milwaukee and we could fuck off in Milwaukee Tuesday night
The
and
problem is if I leave the day early, I got to get back a day early, and I don't want to do that.
gotcha. That's fair. That is fair. Um anyway, I want to go see what my wife is doing. Someone here says they are hugging Chelsea first, and I would like to know who the fuck it is because she's
Who
gonna be
hugging my wife?
she's gonna be mouth hugging me on the way to go hug you. So,
Yeah,
uh, uh.
Still, yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'm hugging Jeremy in like a week. Yeah, you lucky ass. We get it. We get it.
hmm But anyway,
Now it was Jeremy. Have you been listening this whole time?
yeah. So, no, he probably not. So, I was definitely talking shit about that time when you drove when you pulled out in front of that car, and then you're like, I got it. I knew how fast they were going, and it scared the fuck out of me. I was definitely calling you a bad driver, or maybe I just had a bad experience at that moment. But
I would just like to say, Mr. Jeremy Pyle, DB, I defended your honor. That's right.
yeah, they all did, and
Fuck him.
fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Anyways, babies and gentlemen, I love y'all. I'm gonna get
And
up out of
until
here.
next weekend, as always.